Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out.
At the 24-yard line.
Here's Beckham now. It's a jet sweep. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Derrick Henry on the carry.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. So still a scoreless game in the 1st, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the gun, Vick. And he's got it. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders have taken the early lead.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go. Still reeling the fact that the ball got turned over.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
Entering settings screen, you have 19 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 46-yard line.
Derrick Henry. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Derrick Henry.
You know what? Why don't you just start over?
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Derrick Henry, 46 yards. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. A first carry for Kenyon Drake. He'll have a first down past the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 15 yards on the play, first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To throw, Vick. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
11 more yards. That's the end of the first quarter, with the score tied 7-7.
Vick will look to throw on first down. Buying time to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Right there, 54, right there, right there.
A 2nd down throw for Vick. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Watch the screen, watch the screen.
On 3rd down, Vick. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. It'll be Vick once more. Dancing to his left. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Oh, and now some space to operate. 20. 10, and all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Derrick Henry with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
Joseph on for the extra point.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Seahawks 14, Raiders 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now this one complete on the slant route. Past the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. DK Metcalf, 46 yards. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Raiders have recovered.
All right, let's be frank. You hate the fumble at the end of the play, but prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
22-yard line.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. T.J. Watt, the all-pro, in there to take him down. Well, it was 2nd and long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They will indeed go for it. Vick. He finds Beckham complete. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Vick operating on first down. Over the middle to Beckham. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
First and 10 at the 33.
And this one is right down the middle. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. And Ingram holds it in. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Play action now, Vick. This one into the hands of Metcalf.
Who wants them?
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. They'll throw again. Here's Vick. And the Raiders are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
On second down, Dillon. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. And it's caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. From 3 yards out. And the Raiders add on to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Jackson now. He'll set up the screen to Drake. That'll be a gain of 15 yards, and it'll be second and very short.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together in one unit downfield, a really nice pickup.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 13. It's a first down. From the gun, it's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. A first down and more for Drake. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's finally out of bounds, but he's taken it all the way down to the 8. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 44 yards. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a first and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Seahawks have made this a one-score game.
Well, 3 scores in this game. I think that deserves some type of a broad gesture. I know in hockey, that's called a hat trick, and people throw their hats out on the ice. What about us? What can we do for this guy?
Well, if I'm his teammates, I'm buying him a little steak dinner tonight, right? At least a skirt steak, probably a filet.
Oh, you're going big. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, skirt at minimum,
skirt
filet
steak,
at
come
maximum.
On. You can't give the guy a skirt steak.
That's
He
true.
scores
Filet,
3 times.
filet,
There you go.
10 ounce, 16 ounce.
Porterhouse.
Fine. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. From the 10. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. That throw by Vick incomplete. The intended receiver there, Kenyon Drake. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again, Vick on 2nd and 10. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. T.J. Watt able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson eluding the pressure right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Running for the shotgun with Drake. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
On 2nd and 12, Jackson flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Seahawks.
They'll run with Henry. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Again, it's Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. And that rushing touchdown, his fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Raiders take over first.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
At the 36-yard line.
Come on now, let's go.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. That catch good for only a couple.
Bottom line, 2-yard gain's just not going to cut it in this situation. You've got to move the ball downfield in order to have a chance.
Defense will give them that the rest of the way. Now Michael Vick. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Here's Vick. Finds his tight end Ingram. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. On play action, Vick. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
8-yard line.
Vick. He goes underneath the Drake. No gain there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because...
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
Today's final score, Raiders.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin.